Hey guys, what's going on? This is Darius and welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I'll be reviewing URLFAM. On URLFAM, basically it's a software that allows you to create bio pages that you can use on platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and so on. So basically you will have one link, and on that link you will have a page with a ton of information about yourself, your products, and so on. Now the best part about this software is that it allows you to sell products, digital products. It allows you to generate leads. You can also book appointments, which is pretty cool. Also, you can send push notifications, and you can do a ton of stuff with this platform, right? And it's kind of a Linktree software, but a bit more advanced in my opinion. And also they have a ton of built-in templates. And I'm going to show you how everything works because there is a lot to show. And before I do so, I just want to mention that I left a link below in the description of this video. And if you click on that, you will be redirected to my website where you can find more information about URLFAM, including the pricing, the upsells, my bonuses, and everything. It's on this page. So make sure to check out the link in the description of this video. Now, as you can see, this is going to be your members area, okay, after you log in. And on the left hand side, you have all the main menu. Now, first of all, what you should do is go to integrations so you can integrate your payment methods, autoresponders, and so on. So as you can see, we have PayPal, we have Stripe. Under the autoresponders, we have all of these autoresponders, right? We have calendar like Google Calendar. Also, we have webinar like GoToWebinar. Also, you can integrate your social media accounts like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok, and also CRM, which is Go High Level. So yeah, make sure you do that before you create your pages. And also if you sell some kind of products, if you go to features here, we have products, okay? And under the products, you will add your products. If you want to add appointments, you can set up your appointments in here. And also we have push notifications, invoice, and brand promotions. Okay, so if I go to templates, let me show you a few examples, right? So as you can see, these templates are really, they look really, really great. And for example, this one, it's a personal trainer. So if you're a personal trainer, you can easily use this template, add your own images, maybe a bit of information. As you can see, we have the contact us page, so that's pretty cool. We also have this one. This is like for a musician or something like that. So yeah, my music videos. And yeah, these templates look really, really great. So it's easier to start with the templates, but I'm going to show you how you can start from scratch because I want to show you all the elements that you can add on your page and stuff like that. And this one is pretty cool, shop style, because if you sell, right, if you sell some products, this is kind of like a mini website. You can add a ton of products so you can sell on Instagram and TikTok. Now, this software is good because, for example, on Instagram and TikTok, there is only one link that you can add on these platforms, right? So you will have this link with multiple options and multiple information and stuff like that. So I will go with my links and I'm going to create a new link from scratch. So you can choose the templates, but I will choose from scratch. Now you want to give it a title and I will say Darius read links and enter your URL to continue. So you can also add your custom domain if you want, but for now we are going to use the URLFAM link. So let's say Darius read like so and click on create. And now you will be redirected to this page where you can customize your bio pages. So as you can see, we have the profile first, and all you have to do is just click on edit element. So you can upload your image, you can add your name, and also we have the tagline. So let's say social media marketing expert. So we leave it like that. You can clone this element, you can set a timer, you can delete it, and so on. Now, if you want to add more elements, just click on add new element. And basically here is where the magic happens, because you can add so much stuff on your bio page. This is wild. So as you can see, we have categories like basic, we have profile, we have heading, paragraph, YouTube video, links, images, Vimeo video, Instagram video, TikTok video, audio player, buttons, WhatsApp chat, custom code, Google Maps, countdown timer. So let's actually add a YouTube video like so. And you want to name your video, and obviously you will give it a title, and also you want to add your video URL. So I'm going to YouTube quickly and get that link. Okay, and I'll paste it in here and I will click on add, right? And these video will be added automatically. And if you want to edit this element, you can do so as well. But as you can see, we have the style. So we have the background color, we have the font color. You can change the font for this specific headline, the font weight, the video style. We have this border color, which is the blue one, and also the border radius. So you can do something like that. So yeah, you can also animate each individual element, which is pretty cool. So if you want to have these animations, actually let me remove my camera so you can see everything. So we have the animation and we have a ton of animations in here. So let's say pulse like so, it's going to animate, right? So we also have the locker. And for example, if you want this element or this block to be password protected, you can go ahead and lock this block and the password, and you will have to enter the password, and basically that is it. Now, if I go to add new element, let's go ahead and add a button, right? So the button, let's go and say something like get agency 5 and bonuses here. So all you have to do is just add your URL. So I will quickly add the URL like so, and you can choose this to open in a new tab. We also have the style. So yeah, you can choose the background color, like for the button. So let's go with some yellow, maybe like so. That will do. We also have the text color, the font family. So yeah, you get the idea. And also you can animate this button as well. So let's choose an animation. Let's go with bounce like so. And that's pretty cool. Now, if I go back to add new element, we can go to engagement, and as you can see, we have opt-in forms, right? You can add an opt-in form in here, and you can go ahead and customize this opt-in form, right? You can go ahead to style and change the button color. So for example, I want to be, let me take this pencil here and add the same color for this button as well. We also have the background color, but you can take this off and it looks better this way. The font family, the animation, you can add those as well. So that's pretty cool. Now, for example, let's go ahead and add a file upload. Okay. So we have this file upload, and basically you can, for example, if you sell some kind of digital products, right? You can go ahead and add your product in here. It's going to be maximum size like 25 megabytes. We have the URL or the file, so you can upload the file. But you can lock this, right? And under the locker, you can go ahead and choose opt-in form. And when they want to download that specific file, they will have to add the email. So you get that email, which is pretty cool, right? So yeah, now if I go to add a new element, we also have appointments, right? Now under the appointments, you will have to go to add new appointments, like the title, the business name, and all that stuff, right? And basically you have to configure everything up in here. So let me go back to my links, Darius links, edit link. And yeah, with the appointments, you have to set those appointments up in the appointments tab. Now let me show you a cool little trick. So obviously with the elements, as you can see, we have a ton of elements, and with these elements that you add, each individual element can be customized, which is pretty cool. So we have engagement, I showed you these. We have social media like Instagram feed, TikTok feed, and so on. We have e-commerce, we have brand promotion, products. You can also add these donate buttons. So yeah, people donate. That's pretty cool. The buy button and also the layout. You can add sliders, cards, like greeting. We have grid. Let's actually add a grid, and you can customize these grids, right? Like text or whatever. So let me show you a cool little trick, because obviously this is like a funnel, to say so. I mean, like a website, okay? So we have only one page in here, right? But what if we want to add more pages? So as you can see on the left-hand side, we have pages, and we have the home page, which is this one right here. But if I want to add a new page, I can do that. So let's say something about us, right? I mean, you can go ahead and add your categories if you like sell products online, right? So I'll click on create, but anyway, that's up to you what pages you want to add. So if I go to this page, I can add new elements, right? So for example, I can add like maybe images, okay? I can add a new element. I can add some videos, right? So that's pretty cool. And under the images, as you can see, we have a ton of options, okay? So we have this grid, we have this slider, we have the YouTube video, and again, you can add a ton of elements on this page. Now, if you want to add another page, you can go ahead and say something like my portfolio, right? And I will click on create, and now I have another page. I will add an element just for the demo purposes, WhatsApp chat, like so. We have countdown timers. So yeah, now we have the home page, but we need to link these pages. Okay, so for example, I go to about page and I can copy the link, right, for this page, and the link is here. And I will go home, right? I will add a new element, and let's say a button. Let's search for a button. We have this button. We have the button text. So let's say about us, like so, and I will add the link from my about us page. And of course, you can customize this button as well. Now I will go to my portfolio. I will copy the link, go back to home page, add a new element, which is the same button, and I will paste that link in here. And the button text, let's say my portfolio. And basically that is it, right? So if I click on publish, we have the actual link. And if I go to open it in a new tab, like so, we have the entire page, right? We have the headline, we have the video, we have the buttons, we have the opt-in form and all that stuff, right? So as you can see, we have about us. And as you can see, we are redirected to this page. If I go back, go to my portfolio, we are redirected to this page, which is pretty cool. I mean, you don't have many softwares that do this in the market. So yeah, I really like this feature, because you can basically go ahead and create your entire website or your entire funnel or your entire everything using URLFAM and all of these options in here. And these pages are really fast. They built these for mobile first. Now under the analytics, you will have your leads data, your donations data, you have forms data, purchase, booking, webinar, brand promotions, and so on. So any data is going to be added in here. Okay. Now under your library is going to be like images, videos, and so on. The features I show you. So yeah, basically this is it. Now this is a very easy to use software. I mean, all you have to do is just go ahead and edit your pages, add your information, images, products, and so on. But as you saw, this is packed with like a ton of features. And the fact that you can sell your products through this specific platform is really cool. Okay. So what I want to show you is the pricing. Now, the front-end offer is going to be $37. Now, there is a launch period, and the launch starts on the 6th of November and ends on the 12th of November. So the pricing during the launch is going to be $37, but then after the launch is going to be $67, right? So as you can see under the pricing, we have the pricing during the launch and after the launch. So $37, then you are presented with some upsells. Now the luxury edition is going to be first upsell, $37, and these will give you more features like countdown timers, urgency elements, live reviews, social proof, and so on. Option number 2 is going to be automation and agent suite, $37 to $57 a month. Now this is going to give you access to the AI, which is Neo, and it's going to suggest like layouts, colors, AI image generator, automatic page optimization to raise conversions, and also faster funnel creation and design. We also have the VIP training series, 47 to 67, and this is obviously a training where Luke McGuire, which is the creator of this platform, is going to teach you a ton of stuff when it comes to selling the products online, like with affiliate marketing, e-commerce, local offers, and so on. Option number 4 is going to be a diamond suite, and this unlocks like 50 premium high converting templates, membership and course builder, push notifications, and 20 fresh templates added each month. Upsell number 5 is going to be the reseller license, 197 to 297, and this will give you basically the option to rebrand, white label URLFAM and sell it as your own. Okay, so you can add your custom domain, your branding, your colors, your logo, and so on. So you can sell it as your own. Now, if you want to get URLFAM through me, just click on this purple button. You will be redirected to the sales page where you can go ahead and pick this up. Now, if you have any questions, guys, make sure you ask them below. And yeah, I will see you in my next video. Until then, stay safe.